ASAP here. Another list, another day. I hope y'all having a good day. Again, comment down below who you think your top 3 hardest modern characters is. See if you agree with my list or if you don't. And also like and subscribe. It really helps. And we ain't gonna waste no time. This is my top 3 hardest modern characters to use in Street Fighter 6. Alright, to no one's surprise, Dhalsim, of course, is on this list. Now, just in case you don't know, Dhalsim is a hard to play character because, one, he's floaty, so you can kind of anti-air him as soon as you see him in the air. He's slow, his walk speed is very slow. He has some buttons where you can just literally jump in on him for free, almost like Ed. And he's kind of a zoner in a rush down game. Very offensive, heavy rush down game. So he's not pick up and play. You gotta actually figure out what works for him, how to approach, and how to play the game. He is gonna definitely test your patience, definitely test your defense, because he has no defensive options. He literally only has drive reversals and a level 2. And the level 2 is mad expensive in this game. So 9 times out of 10, you're gonna use the drive reversal. So again, he's not bad. He does need a little buff. I will say that. He needs a little buff, but he's not bad. You gotta figure out a playstyle that works for you to play this character. I got Chun-Li on this list. That might come as a surprise to some people, but again, you can shoot in the comments down below who you think should be on this list. But for me, I got Chun-Li. Now the reason why I have Chun-Li is because she requires some execution. Now, execution as in, you gotta do quarter circle back to get in that stance, and then you gotta do down up to get spinning bird kick. So let me show you an example of what some combos you would do. That's 2 motion inputs back to back that you need to do with this character to get some combos going without meter. And now if you want to keep spinning meter and burn yourself out, you can do stuff like auto 3. But eventually you're gonna burn yourself out. So you gotta practice that motion input. And then on top of that, she has some links that you gotta practice. Some other modern characters ain't got like some tough links like that, but she got a tough link you gotta practice. The only overhead she got is this Hazanshu, which you can kinda see it coming. And then you're gonna get punished heavily if they block that. So again, she's not a bad character, but she does require, again, some execution to play with. That's the only reason I got her on a hardest modern character to play. Alright, JP is on this list also. This probably is not a surprise to anyone who's played Street Fighter, but just in case you don't know, JP is another technically hard to use character. He's also a zoner in a rush down game, which again doesn't make him bad, but it does make him a little hard to use. Now, in modern, he doesn't have no projectile specials. He only got buttons to get you away. So you will need to learn how to do quarter circle forward inputs. And there's some people that can't do inputs. So that's why it makes him a little hard for the regular people. Now for people up at higher level, of course, JP is not just throw out projectiles and win. You gotta literally you gotta do some setups. You gotta set up the portal. You gotta throw out the projectiles. You gotta throw out some fakes, and then you gotta do some fake outs like that. So he requires some time in. Like you can't just pick up JP and learn him on like a few days. Like you gotta put some time into this character. You gotta learn your setups. You gotta learn what to do, and then on top of that, he doesn't have a DP. He literally he has some good defensive options. Don't get me wrong, he has a counter. And this counter is really good, especially if people just mashing, you can just catch him. And of course, he got drive reversal. Even though he only got like 2 defensive options, they're at least decent. Again, JP is not bad, but you're gonna have to put some time in with this character. That's the reason why I got him on this list.